Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new around here, my name is Kirsten and I am a mum of one, soon to be a mum of two. My second daughter is due in July and I'm currently a mum to a 2-year-old. That probably ties in with my recent channel name change. So if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for sticking around. I know as of late everything's been really inconsistent and just I've been a bit MIA in the whole uploading to YouTube. So I decided to change my channel name to sort of reflect a bit more about my life. So I've now changed it to Raising the Witney Girls because I have one daughter already and I am soon to have another one in July. So that's that part out of the way. I really appreciate you clicking on my video. I know it's been a hot minute since I've actually uploaded a video. I did update you guys a while ago, obviously why I have been MIA and had a bit of radio silence, and it was mainly because I was pregnant and really struggling. My body just took it a lot harder this time round, so, and with Christmas and things like that, it just got out of hand and I just couldn't keep up essentially. So yes, I uploaded that video and then I went on holiday for a month and I had planned videos for that time and it just sort of didn't happen. And then we came back and we've been back about a month now, I think, and I've been going, I really want to pick the camera up, and I haven't. So I thought I would come back with a video. My daughter is asleep. I literally spent ages looking for my camera charger. I'm out of breath. I have no makeup on. I look like a pregnant mum would if you already have a toddler. So yeah, I thought I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna upload it and film it and upload it and just get it done. So I'm gonna do a Q&A, which I planned to do when I announced I was pregnant. And now I'm very pregnant. I'm actually in my last trimester and I don't know why I keep playing with my hair. Yeah, okay. I'm actually in my last trimester. You can definitely tell I'm pregnant for the second time because when you're pregnant the first time, you just know how pregnant you are. And I was just trying to think, 28 and a half weeks. Let's go with that. So I have some questions that I got from some vlogging mums before I went on holiday, and I actually attempted to film this video and then sort of didn't edit it, and obviously all the details and questions are a bit out of date, so I thought I would give it a go now. So let's start with Jess from Otterly in Love. She says, how will you be preparing Madison for a baby sibling? We've started preparing Madison, you know, pointing out babies when we see them. She has a couple of dolls and bottles and things like that. We actually have a book that's called, I think it's You're Going to Be a Big Sister. We talk about her sister quite a lot. We sort of incorporate that into our daily lives, I guess. We're in the process of moving Madison into her big girl room, and that actually involves her moving bedrooms. I'm actually filming in it now and I don't know what the sound's like. There is furniture and carpet in here, but I feel like it might be a little bit echoey. But yes, so we've been putting together Madison's big girl bedroom and she's got a new bed. Like, we're moving her into an actual bed, and we've sort of been using the terminology. We've been telling her like, oh, you know, you've got your new bed, so baby sister can have your bed and baby sister will live here and we'll share our things with baby sister. And she seems to sort of be okay with that, but I'm fully aware that she's 2 years old and has no real concept that a small human is coming to live with us forever, or her foreseeable forever. So yeah, those kinds of things. We do talk about her a lot. She obviously can point at my stomach, my very pregnant stomach, and, you know, say baby or mummy's baby. She can look at an ultrasound and say that that's baby or mummy's baby and things like that. So it's just a work in progress, and I think it's just understanding that it's a massive change for her and will be when the baby's born. So just making sure that she's supported, and we're trying our best to, I guess, incorporate her sister into our daily lives now, so that when she's born it might not seem as big of a deal, even though it's going to be a massive deal for her and for us. So yeah, that's how we're preparing her. I probably will ask Jess for some tips, because she's actually got 2 kids now, and they are similar. Her first is a similar age, and she had her second this year as well. Mika from Away from Blue said, I'd love to know what you're most looking forward to about having 2 kids. Look, having 2 kids, I've definitely had days where I'm like, wow, what am I doing? I'm gonna have 2 kids. I think the best thing that I'm looking forward to is just that sibling bond. I have siblings, but the age gaps are quite big. So I predominantly grew up as what I considered like an only child, and I sort of was a bit envious of other like friends who had siblings, and you know, being able to have that sibling bond, and that, you know, you want to play a board game, you have someone automatically to play with, not necessarily waiting for a friend to come over and play, to like those kinds of things. Like me and my sister, who is significantly like younger than me, we get along quite well now, but you know, she's still in high school. I'm married with almost 2 kids. Like, we are quite different, but we get along now, but I didn't have that when I was growing up. So that's probably one of the best things. One of the things I'm looking forward to about having 2 kids. She had other questions. How is this pregnancy different from your last? Well, it's a lot harder on my body. My body really just hasn't liked being pregnant this time. I've had more sickness. Well, I pretty much had no sickness with Madison. Like, I had a few bits of, you know, feeling nauseated, but with this one, I've just really, body just doesn't like it. I obviously showed much earlier with this one, good old muscle memory. Food aversions have been different. I don't think I felt differently. I definitely think that like I'm not as excited, and that sounds awful. It's not that I'm not excited, like this one was planned, and it's just, I think the excitement of having another child can sometimes be balanced out by the fact that I'm going to have 2 children, and that can be overwhelming. Madison is a really good kid. Like, she's the poster kid to parenting is easy, let's do it again. And I know that, like, I'm fully aware that that's what she's like, but I do wonder what the next one's going to be like, and how that next one will slot into our life. So I think like just how I feel about being pregnant is different. I definitely have woken up many a day this time round and said to my husband, I don't want to be pregnant anymore. I'm ready to not be pregnant anymore. I don't want to be pregnant again. When I had Madison, and before I had Madison, I sort of was on the brink of like maybe 3 would be a good number for us. Husband is pretty set on 2, but I was like, oh, maybe after I've had 2. But this time round, I'm just like, I don't want to do this again. Like, I'm happy I've got 2 girls. As long as they're healthy, they've got each other, we've got them, they don't outnumber us, that's enough for me. So that's, yeah, I guess that's how I feel about being, that's how it's different from last time. Let's have a look. I feel like I had more questions. Pretty sure I did, but I can't seem to find them now. So I'll give you a quick update on where I am. I am about 28.5 weeks pregnant. Don't have gestational diabetes, which is fantastic. I'm having a cesarean again. I had one with Madison, and I have elected to have one this time. That is a personal choice. Everyone's opinions on how you deliver your baby is completely up to you. I'm of the opinion as long as your baby gets here safely, that's all that matters. But the reasons that I had a cesarean the last time are most likely going to be the reason I will need one this time, and because we have Madison at home, just being able to have that bit more control over booking in for an elective cesarean and knowing when we're going to go in, organising our childcare, preparing Madison for this big change, preparing ourselves is important to us. So that's something we've decided to do. So I'm having this baby at the same hospital as I had last time that I had my last baby at, which I had a really good experience with. I had a really great recovery and birth experience with Madison. So if you're interested in hearing about that, let me know down in the comments, but I'm just saying I had a really good experience. This time around, I'm having a baby sprinkle. Kind of like a baby shower, but not. Pretty much just an excuse to get my friends and family together. I'm not really expecting gifts, not doing really any games or anything like that, just a bit of a get together, especially because I'm having another girl. Like, I think if I was having another boy it might be different, but because I've already had a girl, I'm having another one, I pretty much have all the stuff that I need. I just want to spend some time with my nearest and dearest. Names, gonna do some names videos. Names is not a painful topic, but a hard topic. We had trouble naming Madison. Boys' names are just even harder, but yeah, we have about 10 weeks to go because I'm going early, and yeah, that's hard. Yeah, I feel like I actually had more questions, but I physically can't find them on my phone, and I could stop and find them and answer them, but I feel like I would just be procrastinating on making this video, so I'm just gonna not. Yeah, so that's about it, I think. This didn't really seem like a very good video. I'm really sorry. I'm just trying to think of like updatey things. I will include a bump shot because I sort of think about how many photos I've taken of my bump this time around, and I don't know if I've taken that many, so I figured I would just do one and include one, and then I have one. I really thought this time around I was going to be like, yep, I'm going to do loads of pregnancy updates like you see expecting mums do on YouTube. I physically just haven't had the time or made the time or been able to juggle filming a toddler, working, like I'm still working part-time, just life in general. We've been on holiday, yeah, just haven't been able to do it. So that's essentially it for this video. I am sorry it was really random. It's not really a Q&A because there was only like 3 or 4 questions, but if you have any more pregnancy related questions, leave them down in the comments. I'd be happy to actually do a proper Q&A because this just turned into like a bit of a Q&A fail. Yeah, I can't talk now. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for sticking around if you are a returning viewer, and if you are a new viewer, if you aren't subscribed, I would love for you to join our little YouTube family by hitting the subscribe button. It's free. I'm endeavouring to upload a bit more regularly. I'm obviously going on mat leave, so I should have a little bit more time, even though I have 2 kids. But I've definitely found that vlogging really forces me to film and document our lives, and we actually discussed that we do have like a section of time where we don't have as much vlog footage of Madison, which I obviously don't want to have with the new baby as well, and obviously with Madison I don't want to have that with her either. So I'm gonna force myself to pick the camera up and just get back into the swing of things. So yeah, that's it for this one, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.